Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I am Coach Maria with the Herbal Flower. And I just want to say thank you again for being here. If you could do me a really big favor, subscribe to my YouTube channel and give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below if you hear anything on here that you really like or want me to speak about in my next video. It helps me out a lot on my end. So for this video, I know you've clicked the top, the link at the top to talk about bacterial vaginosis, yeast infections, and body odor that comes with that. So what I'm going to do in this video is give y'all all a demonstration of what you can do every single day to prevent your body from having all of these things, such as the BV and the yeast infection and smelling down below. So what I'll do, I'm going to stop the camera right here so I can adjust the camera, because remember friends, and I'm going to keep saying it, when it comes to editing my videos, I don't like doing it, so I give y'all the raw and the real. So I'm going to stop it right here, adjust the camera so I can show y'all exactly what y'all can do so y'all can get fresh down there. Okay friends, so I got the camera back on and I've adjusted it so you can see everything. And I'm going to put my hands down here below so I don't keep moving them. So again, I'm going to go over each ingredient or each thing that you will need in order for your body to prevent, the yeast infections and the BV from happening, along with the body odor. So what you will need whenever you are preparing your concoction, you will need a measuring cup. And I'll discuss how much water when I get into doing it. But you will need a measuring cup, distilled water. Do not use tap. So again, you'll need the measuring cup, distilled water. You'll need a pack of wipes. You can do the little container one, or you can do the little pack, whichever works for you. You will need a dropper. And with this dropper, you can get it from your local health food store, or you can get it from Amazon. I think they run about maybe $1 to $2 at the health food store, maybe cheaper than that. You will need some paper towels. Get the paper towel that's all white and don't have any design on it, because we don't want all of those inks and those dyes when we are making our concoction. Is it called a concoction? Well, when we're making our little mixture, okay friends. And then you'll need some oregano oil. Now trying to get the camera to focus. With the oregano oil, you can get this from the health food store, or you can get it off Amazon. I do believe I purchased mine off Amazon. And you will need a Ziploc bag. The reason you will need a Ziploc bag, because you're going to take out the wipes that come in the container. I'm going to say that again. You are going to take out the wipes that come in the container and put them in a Ziploc bag, because we're not using these. We're going to use the paper towels. Okay, so again, these are all the things that you will need. And what you're going to do with your paper towels, you're going to take it, and then you're going to fold them. And I broke a nail, so don't worry about that. But you're going to fold them, right? And you're going to stick it in there. Stick it in the hole. And I've already put some in here, so I'm just doing this for the sake of the video so y'all can see me actually doing it. You're going to fold another one until it gets full. You're going to keep folding. And understand, friends, 30 million women, yes, 30 million women get yeast infections and bacterial vaginosis each year. I'm going to say BV because that's a tongue twister. 30 million women, and it's just from a lack of education and not understanding the body and not knowing what to do. So I'm going to do a few more friends so y'all can see. And I'm going to do one more. With BV, friends, people who have BV, females, it's caused because the vagina's pH balance is not balanced, and it's bad bacteria. The way you get this is a poor diet or messing with a dirty penis. Time out for messing with dirty penises. Understand? Okay. So, we've put them in there. As y'all can see. We've put them in there. And put as much that can fit. Okay, so once you have filled the container with the paper towels, again, no dye on the paper towels, what you're going to do is take the measuring cup with the water, and in here I have a little under 4 ounces. So I'll say about 2 to 3 ounces we're going to start off with. And then you're going to take your oregano oil. Now, disclaimer, friends, oregano oil is very powerful. Very. Oregano oil is very, very powerful, and it can burn you. It can and it will burn you. I've been burnt before because I didn't know what I was doing. But with oregano oil, you know that it helps fight candida. Oh, my camera's going off. Okay, so it helps fight candida and bacteria and chronic candida, which is yeast from the yeast infection. So with oregano oil, it's very, very good. It's a natural antifungal, antibiotic, and it supports the immune system. Y'all need to have this on your shelf, and it's very, very, very strong, very strong. So be careful, and if you want to, you can wear gloves when doing this. I'm not, because I know what I'm doing, but again, if you are nervous about getting your hands burned or anything like that, just put on some gloves. So again, what I'm going to do now, you are not going to take all of this and put it into here, because again, it's going to burn your little cootie. You don't want that to happen. So what you're going to do is do 4 drops. You hear me? 4 drops of it, and then you're going to put it in here. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze out the excess and put it back inside the bottle, and then just lay the dropper onto a paper towel. And that's what I'm doing here. Put the top back on so you don't have any spills. And all you do is just do a little stir, a little stir, a little stir. Now what you're going to do, once you have your distilled water and the oregano oil mixed together, you're going to pour it into the packet. Pour, pour, pour. I'm going to close it. Flatten it down, flatten it down. Sorry if it's a little noisy. I'll try to edit that out, but if not, I do apologize. So you're going to shake it, and what I'm doing is looking inside, and it does smell like oregano oil. It is definitely in here. So once you do that, you have your own personal wipes to help you prevent yeast infections, bacterial vaginosis, and it helps with body odor. Now what you're going to do with this, friends, you can sit this in your bathroom, on your sink, on the back of the toilet, just somewhere you store it, right? And every time you go to the restroom and pee, you're going to wipe your bottom with a wipe that you've made, right? What this is going to do is going to make sure you do not have the discharge, the itchiness, the fishy odor. You're not going to have any of that going on. And it's a little water right here, friends. You're not going to have any of that going on. So make sure that you're doing this consistently. If you stink down below, if you're fishy, discharge, any of that, or if you have a history of having yeast infections or BV, this is really, really, really good for you. With me, I no longer have to wear panty liners, and I no longer have excess discharge or any discharge that does not belong down there. Now understand, what I'm going to do, now that I've did the demonstration for y'all, I'm going to put the camera back on because I want y'all to see me when I say this next part. So give me 1 second and I'll put the camera back up for you all. Okay, friends, so I got the camera back on me. Now, I want y'all to hear me, and I want y'all to hear me well. Although you are doing the wipes every day, if you see or find that you are still having issues, you are still having discharge, you still are smelly down below, and you still, you're getting your yeast infections and the BV, it's something else that y'all have to look at. It's something else that y'all have to look at. Now, y'all know that I am vegan, but know that just because it's vegan don't mean it's healthy. When it comes to prevention, you need to make sure that you are eating your fruit every single day. Every day. You need to make sure you're having some leafy greens. Eat salads. Do not eat excess sugar, sugary drinks, juice, store-bought juice. Those are the kind of things that will affect you. Now, that's for prevention. Now, if you are one who has chronic yeast infection or bacterial vaginosis and you're trying to get rid of it fast, you need to make sure you eliminate the sugar, the starch, drink a lot of water. Minimum 64. If you can get a gallon of water in each day, do that, friends. It's very, very important. And again, eating your fruit, your veggies, do that. Do that. And don't have, the cookies, the chips, the rice. Watch out for all of that, especially if you're trying to get rid of the yeast infection, bacterial vaginosis. But for prevention, friends, for prevention, you're going to be doing this every day. Doing this every day, along with eating at least a fruit, eat an apple a day, eat a plum, eat a orange, eat some kind of fruit, and drink a minimum of 64 ounces. Otherwise, you will be smelly down below, or you may suffer from that yeast infection and bacterial vaginosis. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and cut the video off right here. Before I go, if I've taught you anything, or if you've learned something from this video, please comment down below and let me know that it's helping you. And please subscribe. Again, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have a lot of content coming to you all. I have a few courses that I am going to put out, and I also have some collaborations that I will be doing soon. So just do me a favor, subscribe to this channel and share this, especially if you know someone who suffers from bacterial vaginosis and yeast infections and just being smelly down below, itchy, discharge, and things like that. But I thank you, and I will see you all in the next video. Ciao.